Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I wanted to do a video real quick. I thought I saw this tag floating around, and it's not the normal channels I watch, so I just found it odd that it's totally complete different people that I've not seen before doing this tag. It's called what is the tag called? Hashtag Tarot Academy Awards. It is a VR to Fairlight Tarot, and I'll post her video below. But it's 10 prompts, and it's based on the Academy Awards, different awards for different decks. So I thought that was pretty cool. And most of these, I just, off the top of my head, whatever deck I thought of, that's the deck I used. So without further ado, let's get started, because I got 10 decks. So the first one is, I'm going to have to get my little light here because I'm blind. The first one, and if you see smoke, I got incense going here. Just off camera. Number one, best screenplay. A deck with a great guidebook that stands out in a sea of boring little white books. And I was going to use my Bone Stone and Earthflesh Tarot, but I show that deck quite a bit, and it's out of print, so I was like, I'll be nice and I'll use a mass market deck. And it's a deck that every time I turn around lately, someone's mentioning this deck. And I'm like, it's weird because I bought it a couple years ago. I bought it because the first tarot deck that this creator made is the deck I learned on, the Tarot Illuminati. But this is the Tarot Apocalypsis. It is a huge deck and guidebook. The guidebook is hardback. It's by Eric C. Dunn. Kim Huggins did the book. It's huge, comprehensive. I mean, there's 453 pages. 454, 456, 457 pages. This is an extra card in there. It's all colored, but there's like several pages for each card, which I thought was interesting. Plus, there's a ton of spreads in here. Look at that. Princess of Cups. Stunning. That's the book. And then the deck is here. It's so decadent. So decadent. And I edged it in this hot pink to match the pink here. But I never used this deck. I bought it because every single card in here is a god or goddess. And it goes into detail in the book about each god and goddess. What I also love about this deck, look at that Princess of Cups. Like, she's popped up twice now. Look at the butterflies. I mean, it's this gorgeous deck. What I love about it also is the wands are Egyptian. The swords are like Viking. Yeah, Egyptian or wands. The cups are like, I want to say Roman or Greek, something like that. And then oh, that's a sword, but she feel like British. And then the pentacles are like Thailand or something. But they're all different ethnicities. It's a stunning deck. I love this Hangman. Love it. Love the Death card. I like the Hermit too. Where's the Hermit at? But it's a stunning deck. And I just never use it. I never reach for this deck. I don't know why. Because I bought it because the Illuminati is the deck I learned tarot on. There's the extra card in here. And I was just like, and it's the same card stock, same everything. It's published by Lo Scarabero. It's one of two of the, there's, what was I trying to say? There, yeah, look at this Hermit. My favorite Hermit ever. Just stunning. I just don't know why I don't reach for it. I love this Tower card too. Love it. I just don't know why I don't reach for it. And here, the last week, I've heard this deck mentioned like 4 different times. Which is weird, because I never hear this deck being mentioned, ever. So I thought when I did this video, that's got to be the best screenplay, the best book. I mean, It's a hardback, almost 500 page book. It's ridiculous, and it's got a fancy bookmark. Comes in this 2-part box here. It's fabulous. So yeah, that's number 1, the Tarot Apocalypsis, best screenplay. So for best special effects, number 2, a deck that is visually out of this world, and immediately I thought of an alien type deck. I don't have an alien type deck. I want the Desert, is it the Desert Cauldron deck? It's out of print now, but I hear it's coming mass market. If you guys have heard, Desert Illuminations Tarot. I would love to have that for this prompt, because I think that would be the best prompt for this question, or the best deck for this question. But I don't have it. If you guys have heard that it's coming mass market, let me know, because I've heard rumors, but I haven't seen anything on it. But other than the alien thing, I thought, what deck do I have that has the best bling? And I immediately thought of the Ethereal Visions Tarot, the Luna edition. It just came out recently. It is a US Games deck, and it's so beautiful and colorful. It's a thick deck, but it's got that usual US Games cardstock. It's about the same size as all their US Games decks. And look at the bling. Look at the bling. It's stunning. Stunning. And I love it just for that. Sometimes I take this to work and just shuffle it and just go through the deck because it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And it's just funny because the original deck, I have no interest in. It, to me, feels like a completely different deck. Just because we got this extra bling on it now. Which I find weird. Yeah, look at that. Stunning. It's a stunning deck. Yeah, look at the pentacles. Like, come on. Visually, look, star card. Actually, that's the Hierophant. Wow. Haven't used this that much. Out of this world. That reminds me of the Reading Rainbow star. Oh, and look, he's got the Salamander here. The King of Wands. The Moon. Oh, just look at the stars back there. Just stunning. Stunning. So yeah, to me, this would be a visually out of this world, stunning deck. Stunning. So that is the answer to question 2. Oh my gosh. The best special effects. And it's not even gilded on the side. You don't need it. It's just enough bling in it all through the deck anyway. So, question 3 is best costume design. A deck that shows outstanding attention to detail. Details must have been designed especially for this deck. And the only deck I thought of, and I was like, I have other decks, but this is the one I thought of. It is the Slavic Legends Tarot. The box is made to look like a little book with even like a bookmark. So it sits on the shelf. Look at that gilding in there. Stunning. The artwork in this, it's got this, that's an extra card in there. It's got this silky matte, lovely finish. The cards are like this silky matte, lovely finish. The edging is like this silk matte, beautiful, lovely, luxurious. The cards are just like butter. Love the backs here. And then especially like, see here with the string card, the details on the trees, the details on the tufts of fur on the beast or the buffalo, like this 8 of Swords, like the detail in the things that are wrapped up in her with the leaves and stuff. It's just the details that went into the branches here. The details that went into every single card in this deck is just insane. Look at that, her chin. She's like a amphibian, but a mermaid, but with like real whiskers and stuff. Look at that. Look at the trees here and the grass. Like, that's stunning. It's just visually one of the most detailed decks. And look at this grass. This grass it almost feels real. Like I almost feel the wind blowing it in the breeze. Um, it's one of the most beautiful decks I have. Maybe I should do a video on my most beautiful decks. Just the details and everything in here. It's just stunning. Look at that. Feel her pain. We're 10 minutes in and I've got 7 decks to go. But yeah, just the details in this deck is outstanding. And that is my answer for number 3. Okay, number 4. Best photography, a deck that has achieved an outstanding result in capturing images. That is the Oracle of the Isles. I saw this deck at a fair, metaphysical fair. It was somebody's private, and I'll just leave that there. That's her information. If you want to take a picture and get the deck. This is the only deck I thought of because it's the only one with like real photos in it. I have another deck, but this is the first one. I have a tarot deck that I got to make playing cards. But this is the one I thought of. I love this deck. She went to the Isle of Man and on a vacation, took a bunch of photos and turned it into an oracle deck. And I absolutely adore it. We did keep in touch. So she's supposed to have went to Greece this year to do and is doing a Greek oracle deck, but we'll see. But this is the first one I thought of. It's all images that she took, and it literally feels like she's taking you on a tour of the Isle of Man when you go through this deck. It's really cool. You can feel the energy. It's neat. It's pretty neat. But yeah, that is my photography award deck. Oh my gosh, I got too many papers here. That was number 4. Number 5, best actor in a leading supporting role. A deck that is most prominent in expressing the masculine energy. And the only deck I thought of is the Night Sun Tarot by Fabio Illustrani. Is a Los Scarabero tarot deck. I've talked about this a lot. This is the mini. I could not fathom having this deck as a full size because it's too much. It's creepy-ish, you know what. And I have a hard time working with it as it is, as a mini. Surprisingly, every time I turn around, this deck is coming up for me. So it's almost like it's saying, I'm not that bad. You need to get over this fear you have of me because I'm not that bad. But it's that bad. It's creepy. But it also is this manly, it's almost, I almost feel like it's a very controlling, spouse that, he's not abusive, but it's borderline. Like, some people would consider it to be abuse. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird vibe from this deck. But that is my masculine deck. And the masculine award. Number 6. Best actress in a leading supporting role. A deck that is most prominent in expressing the feminine energy. And I just got this not that long ago as well. It is the Neoteric Feminine Tarot. This is an all-female deck. I also have a Oracle, which I've yet to pair the two together. I said I would. I paid $16 for this deck. Cardstock is thin, but it shuffles freaking amazing. I've been using it this week as my deck of the week, and it's surprisingly crazy. It's got bling on it. It's a very pastel-y looking deck. It's very modern, and I like it. It's one of those cheapy little RWS decks that if you don't like looking at the regular RWS, which I don't always, I've not always gotten along with straight up RWS. This would be a great little deck to just carry around. It has the RWS meanings. I love this card. It's come up quite a bit for me, actually, the 7 of Cups. The book is cute. It has a full page of upright and a full page of reverse meanings, and then some quotes at the bottom, some info. And it's beautiful. And it's just this all-female feminine energy deck. of all shapes, sizes, color, creed, emotions. It's all there. And it was $16 on Amazon. It's by Weisspell. It's awesome. So that was number 6, right? Yeah, number 7. Best documentary, an oracle deck that excels in all the categories presented and that is awarded for a lifetime achievement. And that has to be Oracle of Echoes. This is my 2nd edition. By Anatorian. It's awesome. This is the backs. I have the 1st edition. It's the same exact cardstock. They shuffle amazing. Her art just does something to my soul. I pulled this card like the first 10 times I got the first version of this deck. Let go. And that's been a theme in my practice since I started my tarot journey. But I love Anatorian's artwork. That's why I have the Bonestone and Earthflesh Tarot. That's why I have the Tarot of the Abyss. Eventually I'm going to get the Tarot of Echoes when she's done with it. Her work it speaks to my soul. Straight to my soul. And I love it to pieces. And if there was ever a Lifetime Achievement Award awarded for a top dog Oracle deck, this would have to be it. It has to be. And it's an indie deck. But it's stunning, and I love it to pieces. Love it. So that is the Oracle of Echoes by Anatorian. Next, number 8. Best Director, a creator that has shown outstanding results in the coordination of the entire production, from cardstock to art style to guidebook. And that is my baby, my precious Lightseers. It's actually specifically Chris Ann. She knows how to do a deck up, man. Like, she knows how to write the book. She knows how to do the cards. This is the mass market version. I wish I had the indie. I don't. It's the backs. Chris Ann knows how to do a deck. Everybody either has this deck, or has gotten rid of this deck, or has heard of this deck. Everybody's heard of her Muse Tarot, her Sacred Creators Oracle, her Curious Creatures Tarot. Everybody's heard of these decks. Why? Because they're fantastic. Now, I don't have the Muse or the the Curious Creatures for various reasons, but this is my soul deck. If she were to get any other award, it would have to be Chris Ann, because this is my soul deck. I love it. And everybody has this deck, or has seen this deck, or knows exactly what this deck is about, because Chris Ann's the bomb. So that would be that one. Number 9? Yep. Number 9, Best Movie in Foreign Language. A deck that excels in all the categories presented and the award that is awarded for lifetime achievement. Now, I have a few that we could go off of, because I have a lot of low scale barrel decks that's Italian. And this one is actually a low scale barrel tarot as well. But it's also the Fairlight Tarot, who was a Italian painter. Of course, you got the little white book that has several languages, because it is a low scale barrel tarot. This is the 2-part box, low scale barrel version. If you got any of their 2-part boxes, like the Santa Muerta, the Tarot de la Nuit, it's the same cardstock. And I've talked about the difference between a tech box, low scale barrel, and a 2-part box, low scale barrel, because there's differences. I love this deck. It's a shadowy deck for me, and I didn't know it was a shadow deck until I got it, and I started playing around with it. And then I was having trauma traumatic moments with, it's like this card here, Five of Pentacles, with the Chariot card, which is my soul card. I was like, what is happening right now? It was crazy. Crazy. So that is the Fairlight Tarot. Last one is Best Maybe, a deck that excels in all the categories presented and that is award for a lifetime achievement. And we're going with the RWS. This is a Smith-Waite Tarot Centennial because everybody loves this deck. And if I get cut off, because I didn't realize we're 20 minutes in, and I probably will get cut off, this is the last deck. But it's RWS. Everybody knows what this deck is. Everybody. This will be the lifetime achievement because it's been around. Pamela Coleman Smith's artwork's been around for so long. Everybody knows this deck. This is the go-to when everybody tells people, hey, what deck should I start reading with? It's an RWS deck. Why? Because this is the deck you use. So yeah, that is all the prompts to my tarot, #Tarot Academy Awards. I've been having fun watching everybody do them. If you want to do them, just note below. Let me know. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night. Bye.